So what is your name
Amanda.
and who are you?
I am a librarian in Clayton County.
So what is your name, sir?
I'm Caleb Turner.
G1. What's your name?
Antoine White,
And what grade are you in?
12th grade.
Hello, please state your name.
Susan Delisi,
What do you teach?
French, Spanish, Italian, and German.
Let's state your name, please.
Sadari Bell.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
What's your name?
Viviana.
It's something I've paid into all my life since I was age 16 for every job I ever had. Therefore, I'm entitled to it when I retire.
Money the government gives you after you work a lot to kind of repay you back.
Security is the numbers. Oh no, what'd you say? I don't know.
I'm off.
What's so scary? Like the card you got.
The only thing that comes to mind when we say Social Security is the actual number. But I know with Social Security, I know people can steal your identity. And the other thing that I know is like once you get older somehow, I really don't know too much about it, but you can get money out once you get older, you know, once you're elderly. But that's all I know.
That's it.
Government benefits.
Social Security has meant to me for many years our country taking care of the older people who cannot take care of themselves, that have worked and put money into Social Security so then they can draw it out later.
Social Security began in the midst of the Depression, signed into law in 1935 by President Franklin Roosevelt. When Social Security payments started, the average life expectancy was 64 years old, but an average American now lives to 78 and spends 20 of those years in retirement. Those demographics are part of the reason why the trust fund itself would be exhausted in 25 years, and taxable income would pay for 77% of scheduled benefits in 2036. In a book
That's crazy.
That's a big disappointment. I didn't. Why don't like they should inform us on this like more, I guess, fluid.
That's accurate.
I really don't know what to think. I mean, I've been taught my whole life that Social Security means one thing. However, now I'm realizing that it's a different definition. I don't know what steps I need to take in order to ensure that once I retire, I'll actually have some Social Security.
Okay. Thank you for your input.
Social Security is already paying out more in benefits than it brings in via payroll taxes. It makes up the difference by drawing on surpluses built up over the past decades. But according to the most recent report by Social Security's trustees, those surpluses will be totally gone in 2033, and unless taxes get jacked up, the system will only be able to pay 75% of current benefits.
Yours.
I don't really understand how that can happen. I mean, if the standard of living goes up, then the Social Security you receive should go up. It's not fair that you've done something and you're used to a certain standard, and then you get your Social Security check and you're not able to sustain the life that you built. You use your whole life to build. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me.
Okay, thank you for
I
your...
don't think it's fair. It's not fair for the people who work for it. It's not fair for them having to live off of that money, and it's barely enough.
People think of Social Security as a retirement account, but it yields a terrible rate of return. Researchers at the Liberal Urban Institute estimate that virtually all people retiring in 2010 or later will receive far less in benefits than they paid into the system via payroll taxes.
What do you hypothesize will happen to the U.S. economy if the Social Security runs out of money?
Nothing. The people who've paid into it their whole life will just continue working.